As part of the COVID-19 pandemic law, the process of releasing officials and employees who were assigned to government offices and state-owned companies has begun. Amar Baisalang, head of the government secretariat, announced today that 2,000 people have been released from their duties in the first round.
The government has initiated the 5-ish operations and declared 2023 as the year to fight corruption. The primary goal of this operation is to ensure that civil servants abide the law and to prevent actions that undermine the civil service. Currently, more than 225 government employees are being paid by the budget, and approximately 75,000 people are working in state and locally owned companies. Overall, there are around 300,000 individuals employed by the state. Citizens have voiced criticism regarding the abilities and ranks of civil servants, as well as their attitudes and ethics. Additionally, there are concerns regarding individuals who do not meet the requirements of the public service and are working as parasites within the system. The government aims to prioritize the removal of these illegally appointed members from government organizations to clean up the civil service. The practice of providing government jobs or state-owned industry positions based on party affiliation or connections to politicians must be discontinued. It is essential to put an end to the fear of who will lead our organization and the belief that inactivity is acceptable. The sweep operation has highlighted a problem with 6,000 to 8,000 civil servants, and the government is taking action to address this issue. Approximately 2,000 civil servants were released from duty due to the implementation of the COVID-19 law, which was stopped in January of this year. The 2023 state budget has been approved, including a provision that individuals receiving pensions will not be paid from the budget. More than 5,000 individuals currently receive pensions and hold dual governmental jobs. However, there may be a shortage of personnel in rural areas with smaller populations, which may require the assistance of retired individuals with specialized skills. The implementation of pandemic law has been suspended since January 1st of this year. As a result, about 2,000 officials and employees of state and state-owned enterprises were dismissed. However, these employees can be reconsidered on the basis of passing the civil service examination and other necessary examinations. Secondly, starting from 2023, there is a regulation that citizens who go on merit leave will not be paid from the budget. Today, about 5,000 people are working in the governmental service while receiving pensions. However, due to a shortage of personnel in rural areas, there are some who are forced to work. In addition to this, the government will settle the difference between double salaries for non-essential positions. Therefore, it is advisable to work on this aspect and make the necessary legal arrangements. The sweep operation has been progressing successfully, and government organizations and senior decision-making officials must submit their information in writing to the government by April 10th. The civil service law mandates that individuals being dismissed from civil service must be given 1 month's notice, and the law regulates their dismissal. However, it has been observed that some individuals have been dismissed immediately based on an official letter signed by the head of the state government. This deliberate violation of the civil service law creates an interest in pursuing legal and supervisory channels to address this issue. Information regarding the measures to be taken should be submitted by April 6th, and notices of dismissal should be given to those being released from public service within this period. The government expects compliance with the law and has the right to demand implementation from others. These actions are not the result of repression or cruel policy decisions, but rather reflect the government's commitment to following the law.